Recitation States made up the Aztec Empire, Mexico, Tetzcoco, and Tlacopan. The empire started from 1428 and ended in 1521, and they had some brutal punishment for people who were against them. In this video, we have 8 of them. Flaying. Flaying is the gruesome act of stripping the skin from a person's body, involves stripping the victim naked, tying them down, and meticulously peeling off their skin. This horrific punishment inflicted unimaginable pain and suffering, leading to a slow and agonizing death. As the victim's skin was methodically removed, their nerve endings were exposed, intensifying their torment. The excruciating process often resulted in shock, infection, and eventual death. Flaying served as a macabre display of power and a brutal warning to others, striking fear into the hearts of those who witnessed its horrors. Sacrificial death. Human sacrifice played a central role in Aztec religious practices, aiming to appease the gods. Captives, predominantly prisoners of war, were selected as offerings. These victims endured ritualistic killings, including decapitation or heart extraction, as it was believed that their life force would nourish the deities. The sacrifices were conducted with meticulous ceremony and symbolism, often taking place atop pyramids or in designated temples. The act of sacrificing a human life was viewed as a profound and sacred duty, reinforcing the spiritual connection between the Aztec people and their gods while instilling a sense of fear and reverence in the population. Burning alive. Burning at the stake was a brutal punishment in the Aztec Empire reserved for the most serious crimes. The offender would be tightly bound to a wooden pole and set ablaze, subjected to an excruciating death by burns and suffocation. The intense heat would scorch their flesh, causing unbearable pain and leading to severe tissue damage. As the flames engulfed their body, the air would become toxic, making breathing increasingly difficult until suffocation claimed their life. This method of execution aimed not only to inflict extreme physical agony, but also to serve as a public spectacle, instilling fear and dissuading others from committing similar offenses. Disembowelment. Disembowelment or evisceration was a horrific punishment inflicted upon individuals in the Aztec Empire. It involved making a deep incision in the abdomen of a living person and removing their internal organs. The purpose of this method was to inflict excruciating pain and suffering upon the victim before their eventual death. The removal of their vital organs left them in a state of unimaginable agony as their life gradually slipped away. This brutal form of punishment served as a chilling display of power and cruelty, emphasizing the severe consequences of defying the Aztec Empire and instilling fear in the hearts of his subjects. Removal of body parts. The Aztecs resorted to the brutal punishment of removing body parts like hands, feet, or ears to inflict severe physical and psychological pain on offenders. This act of mutilation not only caused excruciating agony, but also permanently marked the individual as a societal outcast. By depriving them of essential limbs or sensory organs, the Aztecs aimed to both incapacitate the individual and ensure that their transgressions would forever be visible. This punishment served as a powerful deterrent, as the sight of the mutilated served as a stark reminder of the consequences of disobedience and a warning to the others in the community. Death by drowning. Drowning was a harrowing punishment in Aztec society designed to inflict a slow and torturous death for the accused. The condemned individual would be thrown into a body of water, their fate sealed by the addition of weights or being tied to a heavy object. As they sank deeper into the water, the struggle for breath and the desperate fight against the inevitable would evoke a profound sense of helplessness and terror. Each gasp for air became a futile plea for mercy, while the merciless depths of the water closed in, extinguishing their life in a suffocating embrace. This method aimed to instill fear and deterrence by showcasing the cruel power of the Aztec justice system. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to check out other videos about ancient punishments and fascinating ways people treated their enemies.